Hi. First of all, I'm sorry for looking like a mess. I am a bit of a mess these days. Um, this video apparently is for those of you who are interested in how I am due to the loss of my fur baby Laban. I don't know. Okay, that fly is just annoying. But since this is not an ASMR video, I guess it's okay. I don't know. It feels nice to share my thoughts and feelings with you guys. I've always been the type of person that gains a lot from sharing my thoughts and feelings with people around me and not suppress how I feel. It makes me feel better to talk about things, and when I do that, I get through stuff faster, more easily. I just want you guys to know that, as I've told you before, I really support your. I don't support your. Let me try that again. I really appreciate your support. That's how it was. I'm still not feeling my best. I have some really bad days in between the okay days. Tomorrow, it's been 2 weeks since I had to put him down, and my life really just feels so empty, although I am surrounded by people who loves me, people I love dearly. But you know, he was my little unique world. We had each other, and he was a rescue baby. I found him abandoned when he was 4 months old. And actually, I lived a place where I couldn't keep him. So I had to move. I rented a house. I borrowed a lot of money in order to do that. So I rented a house with a nice garden for him to be in and be free. And I lived 3 different places with him, 3 different houses. And the last place I lived, he absolutely loved that place. Yeah. Oh, it's still very hard for me when I come home from outside, because he always greeted me in the garden, and if he didn't do that, he would come within minutes when I was in the house. And sometimes he would be a little, how do you call that? He didn't want to surrender right away and show me his affection to me, because I've been in a long distance relationship for the past year and a half. I live 3 hours away from my partner, and sometimes I was away for, not sometimes when I went away, when I, well, now it's different, but when I went away, it was for like 2, 3 days at a time. And since I'm at home always, and he was used to me being around him all the time, 24/7, it was something he had to get used to. And sometimes when I came back home, he would like sit there with his back to me and didn't want to surrender right away. But then sometimes within 10 minutes, he would jump the bed and jump me and start making biscuits on me and purr very loudly and show me I was missed. And he always had a babysitter. And for more than, well, actually, for a little under a year, my upstairs neighbor, a very sweet woman, she's been looking out for Laban, and we opened my door. We live in a house, so that if I open my door and she opens her door, he could just run back and forth. And so he did that, and she would send me pictures of him. He was laying on the floor, showing his stomach and being all good and content. So I shouldn't feel guilty about leaving him. I always did, though. And I was always so excited to come back home. I always missed him. And now when I come home, the silentness is very loud. It's very loud. Oh, I miss that little being so much. I actually also miss myself because I haven't been myself for the past almost 2 weeks now. I miss my usual happy self. But it's a process. I get it. I'll be back to normal again someday. Just going through it. You can't push it anyway. I don't want to fake it. I don't want to fake being happy when I'm not. But I do stuff to make me feel better, and I try to plan my days so that I'm not alone, because the days where I'm alone, I tell you, those days are really awful. So try to do good, try to do good things for myself. Today I've planned a nice walk to a park. I'm at my boyfriend's place, and some time ago he showed me this park, and it's lovely. So I'm gonna go there and meditate a bit. That will be nice. Yeah. Also, a lot of you guys share your own experiences with losing a fur baby, and it breaks my heart. I'm happy that you share it with me, but I'm so sorry for your loss too. Whether it's a fur baby or human family member. But I can honestly say that this is the worst loss I've had in my life so far. And I've lost people in my life too. I think it feels so consumingly overwhelming because I shared all my time with him. He was there with me all the time, 24/7 every day. I haven't had many days away from him in those 9 years I've had him. We had a very unique and special bond. I've had several cats before him. Basically had cat all my life. Had cats all my life. But he really was my boy. I'm okay. Because he's okay. I can't wait to see him again someday. I'm sorry, I'm a very emotional person, very. And once I start, it's hard for me to stop again. I am okay. Don't worry about me. But it's very, very nice to read your comments. They really bring me a lot of comfort. And you don't need to text much. You can just send me a heart. I will appreciate that just as much. I'm not responding to messages, to comments these days. I usually do that. I've done that for all the 6 years I've had my channel. I just don't have it in me right now. But I managed to shoot 3 videos the other day before going to my boyfriend's place. I had a short moment of ease. I was actually close to a mental breakdown, and then my boyfriend told me to come to his place, and then I had planned my whole week ahead and canceled some things that I don't need at the moment. And I could feel how it brought me a lot of peace. and I felt relieved, and I felt how I became okay again mentally. So I was like, now it's time for you to record some videos. And I didn't do it because I had to. I also did it because I felt like it. I love to do ASMR videos. I love it. And it all also calms me down. I just can't do it if I'm sitting, and I'm very emotional, and I was feeling okay there. I was feeling good actually. I was relieved. So I recorded 3 videos. Not sure when I'll release them. And it's no talking videos, and I'm sorry, they're very simple, but they're good. But I think that you can see my eyes in 2 of the videos, and I just want to apologize for not looking like myself. Like, I know I don't have that spark in my eyes that I usually have. But just know one thing: I never sit down and record if I feel bad and I have to, because you don't deserve that. You deserve to relax and feel good. But people that know me and know how I usually look, you'll be able to notice the difference in my eyes. But I was not feeling bad. I just want you to know that. Okay. That being said, I think I better end this video right now. Yeah. This is again for those of you who wants to know how I'm doing and how I am. And it also feels nice to share this with you. I'm always very open and honest about my feelings. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here for me. Take care, guys.